Okay. Well, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sit back and relax. Sit back and relax. I'm gonna get everybody in here. There we go. Yeah. All right. So, anyway. Tell me what you just said earlier about you use this for some pain.
Yes, I was experiencing pain in my lower hip. And I would stop and take just a few minutes of my day, get relaxed, find the numbness in one of my hands, and then I would transfer that numbness to wherever the pain was, my lower hip, and massage it for a few minutes, and the pain would resolve itself.
That's really great. That's really cool. I actually use it, as I had mentioned, for my jaw. I have TMJ, and sometimes it flares up, and when it flares up, it's like the worst headache in the world. So it really helps to numb the joint in the TMJ area there on my face. So would you like to go through it again? And
Sure.
like we'll consolidate it and we'll do it together. And it's kind of like, have you ever heard about transcendental meditation?
Yes.
Well, have you ever taken that training or anything?
No.
What's nice about transcendental meditation is it's a good technique, but in addition to that, they have group meetings where people meditate together, and then the instructor actually reinforces people's technique through the use of the group meditation, and the instructor participates as well in the meditation. He meditates and everybody else meditates. But what I want to do now, if it's good review, is to go through the induction with you and have you go into trance and use it for what is important for you right now, and then we can do the reinforcement of the self-hypnosis exercise together. How does that sound? Good. All right, cool. All right, so choose one hand or the other to be the focus of your attention, and you can rest your hands or keep them up however you like that. And when you know which hand it is, then what I like you to do is I'd like you to position the hand that chooses you. Oh, let me back up. I started by saying choose. Actually, I'd rather that you wonder which hand will choose to be the focus of your attention. This whole thing is getting disrupted by the phone. Yes. Let me turn the phone off and put it over here. I always forget to turn my phone off. Sorry about that. Okay, so wonder which hand is going to choose to be the focus of your attention. And when you get a signal from the hand that wants to be the focus of your attention, then just let me know by nodding your head or looking at that hand. Okay, excellent. So you can rest the other hand, and then the hand that chooses to be the focus of your attention, just position it in a way that will allow it to begin to sort of like float. And I like to just sort of turn it over and let the palm face down, because that way it's much more apt to just kind of float just like it's doing. And if you like, you can just let it rest as if it's resting on a cloud, and stare at the hand and let your eyes get tired as you stare at the hand. Your eyes naturally will get tired from staring. Your heavy eyelids and increased blinking will cause your eyelids to gradually close. And when your eyelids close, you can let your eyes stay closed comfortably and relax your eyes to the point where they just don't want to open, to the point where they just want to stay closed. You can test them to make sure that they're that relaxed, and you can hold on to that relaxation, and you can send it all the way down to your feet so that you relax your entire body. And that means you can just relax the way you're sitting. You could keep yourself comfortable in that position or adjust your position as however you like. as you send the relaxation down your body and spread it all the way down to your feet. Because in a moment, I'm going to have you open and close your eyes 3 times. And each time that you open and then close your eyes, you're going to go twice as deep into relaxation and twice as close to the deepest part of your feeling mind. The part of your mind that knows that you're precious, Gary, and knows that your feelings matter. The part of your mind that keeps you alive. The part of your mind that is keeping your hand up like that, lightly floating on a cloud of air. And the part of your mind that is going to numb that hand so much that it feels as if you've been sleeping on it for an hour. And if you needed to get even number, you can imagine just immersing it in a bucket of ice cold water, which completely numbs all feeling away, numbing it completely as it continues to float lightly on a cloud of air. Now I'm going to ask you to open and close your eyes when I count to 3. 1, 2, 3, open. And now close your eye and double your relaxation. And go twice as quickly and twice as deeply into that part of you that holds all of your feelings and takes care of your survival. That's right. 1, 2, 3, open again and close again. And it's harder and harder to open your eyes. It's more comfortable to keep them closed as you go 3 times as deeply into relaxation and hypnosis. 3 times as close as you can get to that deep feeling part of you. 1, 2, 3, open and close. And keeping your eyes closed and your left hand floating on that cloud of air. Notice the numbness in that hand and increase the numbness so that it is numb enough that it has so much numbness that that numbness can just be shared with some other part of you that needs numbness. As I told you once before, you can numb feelings that you want to get rid of. You can numb cravings that you want to diminish. And you can numb pain sensations in a part of your body that needs some comfort and numbness. So wonder which direction that hand that's floating right now is going to float and where it's going to float to. If it floats to your leg, that's just fine, or to your abdomen, or to your face. But wherever it lands, some of that numbness that it doesn't need in that hand is going to flow into the part of your body where it lands. And that hand is going to naturally want to rub that part of your body because that rubs the numbness from the hand into that part of your body, from where it can go to exactly where it's needed. That's right. That's very good. Just rubbing that right knee with that hand. Recognizing that that hand chose where it is rubbing. Recognizing that your deepest feeling mind was the part of your mind that moved that hand to where it is now. It's not a conscious decision. It's an unconscious decision. Consciously, you want relief. Unconsciously, your feeling mind wants to join with your conscious mind to help you get the relief that you need and the relief that you deserve as you send that numbness to where it needs to go. And as you count slowly backwards from 100 out loud, slowly, when you lose the numbers and forget what number you last counted, so the numbers just simply disappear, poof, into the air. You dial down the pain to where it wants to be, just enough relief that you need and just enough pain to remind you that it's there. Begin counting back now. That's right. When the numbers are gone, so is the pain. All the necessary pain, that is. Just enough remaining so that you know it's there. And you know that you can watch what you do so that you do what you have to in order to make sure you don't make it worse, just making it better. And when the numbers are gone, it's all gone. When they disappear, that much pain is gone as well. You'll be pleasantly surprised. And you're going to find something very, very cool. And that is that on the right hand that's facing the sky, that's ready to receive what it needs, gathering up all the goodness and the positivity that you need into the palm of your right hand. That right hand will close and hold on to all that goodness. When you're ready to hold on to that goodness and absorb it, breathe it in. That's right, taking in a deep breath, breathing in more of that goodness from the universe, breathing in more positive motivation, and breathing in more control and discipline that you want to have so that you can tame those cravings. I'm not even going to mention what those cravings and urges have been all about, because you know. I'm just simply going to say that those cravings and urges, you have the strength and the motivation and the tools to continue, as you always will, taming those cravings. You needn't fight them. You can just tame them. Let them be part of you as they are, accepting, recognizing they're part of you and taming them rather than fighting them. There is never any point in trying to kill something that's a part of you. It's better to tame it and let it do a job for you that's in the service of your goodness, rather than trying to create hostility and animosity, creating friendship and love and gratitude. Now, in a moment, I'm going to count to 3 and have you open your eyes. And you'll open your eyes and look at me at the count of 3, but not before. When you open your eyes, you'll remain deeply in hypnosis, deeply absorbed and focused on what you're feeling and what you're hearing and what's important. And I'm going to go into self-hypnosis with you as I demonstrate how you will do this self-hypnosis exercise, which you started to do already and you'll continue to do. And this will improve the efficiency and the speed for you of going into self-hypnosis. You'll go into hypnosis faster and more rapidly and deeper and more rapidly, deep, so that you can accomplish what you need to accomplish, whether it's relieving your pain in a part of your body, whether it's softening your cravings for you know what, whether it's improving your discipline and your control over something, all of those important things that you want to accomplish and that align with the universe. So now I'm going to count to 3 and you'll open your eyes and you'll be way deeper in hypnosis than you were earlier, with your eyes open, just looking at me, and you'll just simply do what I do. You'll just watch and follow along. And it'll reinforce and strengthen your use of this self-hypnosis in a way deeper way than you've ever had, because you're already so deep in hypnosis. You'll be deeper when you open your eyes. And as you watch me go through it and follow what I do, you'll even go deeper, and it'll be deeply imprinted in your deepest feeling mind. 1, 2, 3, open your, look at me, deep in hypnosis. First, you simply wonder which hand wants to be the focus of your attention. The hand that wants to be the focus of your attention will move, will signal you. You'll position it in a way that allows you to make that hand comfortably numb, floating in the air, floating on a cloud, staring at the hand. Look at the hand and let your eyes get tired as you stare at the hand. As the eyelids get heavy, they're going to want to close. And when they close, you'll relax your eyes to the point where they just want to stay closed and they won't want to open. If you like, you can test them to make sure that you're holding on to that deep, wonderful relaxation in the eyelids that keep the eyes comfortably closed, just the way it feels when you drop off to sleep. And then you can send that relaxation all the way down your body to the very bottoms of your feet. And you can deepen the relaxation by simply opening and closing your eyes 3 times. 3 is the magic number. 1, 2, 3, open and close. And deepen your relaxation, double your relaxation. 1, 2, 3, open and then close and triple that relaxation. 1, 2, 3, open and close and make that relaxation so deep that that hand that's floating becomes as numb as it can be, so that the numbness in that hand is so terrific that it feels as if you've been sleeping on it for an hour, or as if you immersed that hand in a bucket of cold ice water. You know that feeling. And there's enough numbness to go anywhere you need. So let your unconscious mind guide that hand to wherever numbness is needed. It can certainly settle in a place it can reach. And when it settles, it rubs that part of your body and lets the numbness spread to where you need it. It can settle your stomach, can calm your nerves, and it can find the place where it can do the most good. That's right. As it simply rubs the fabric of your shirt, it sends the numbness to wherever in your body you need it, and it also sends that numbness to that feeling that you emotionally want to numb out, that you want to diminish. The craving for you know what, giving you less to fight and taking your mind from fighting to taming. Fighting is non-productive. Taming is making friends and taking charge in a friendly way, training that part of you to get along with the rest of you in the interest of every part of you. And you can count silently to yourself down from 100 as a way of not only deepening your hypnotic absorption, and your connection to your feelings, but also lowering the intensity of whether it's the pain or the craving or the feeling that you want to diminish. And when you lose the numbers, when you lose your place, you can just continue to settle in and relax deeply and comfortably. And when you do this on your own, when you're ready, you can bring yourself back up out of your own self-hypnosis by counting to 10 or counting to 5. I'm going to count to 10 because it's more deliberate and it allows you enough time to bring yourself back to an awake and alert state. And when your eyes open, you'll always feel better. You'll always feel more in charge of yourself, more in control, less pain, less craving for you know what, more relief, more calm, more centered, more connected with the positivity of the universe. And now I'm going to count up to 10 so that you can come back up out of your hypnosis and open your eyes at 10, feeling really great. 1, re-alerting. 2, waking yourself up, bringing back the goodness from the feeling mind that takes care of you. 3, becoming more and more alert. 4, feeling the energy, healthy energy flowing through your body as the lights come on. 5, waking up, becoming more alert, feeling the energy flow. 6, getting ready to come back up to your normal waking state, bringing back the feelings of improvement, feeling better when you open your eyes. 7, 8, 9, and 10, eyes open. Take a moment to breathe and notice how you feel. Scan your body. And that hand that's on your belly can stay where it is or move back to where it wants to go. I want you to make sure that your normal sensations, minus the pain, return to your hands and every part of your body. You can move about so you can make sure that you're awake. Okay. And, you can talk to me and tell me how you feel when you're ready.
Relaxed. Sensations in my knee. It wasn't strong to begin with, but it was in the background. I don't know about feelings in my stomach, but it was kind of like a mild anxiety.
Mhm.
It's gone.
Mhm.
Mm. So I was,
Yeah, well, yeah, you want to just open and close your hand and do something like this. You want to stretch the fingers, stretch the hand out. The numbness would just go away. Make a fist, tighten it, open it. Yeah, tight fist. Open, move your fingers. That should take care of it. Good, right?
Yes.
Yeah, good. Ah. No, what are you up to today? Let me turn this on.